Hi everyone, welcome to Fire Soul Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at who is your future spouse, personality traits and physical traits. Before we start, I would like to ask if you are a returning viewer to please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this type of readings. It's for free, but it really means the world to me and it would help me greatly to for the growth of the channel and to support me. Thank you so much, and let's start the reading. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. And pause the video if you need more time, and I'm going to start with pile 1. Welcome pile 1. If you chose this ring, this is your reading. So the first is an archetype card. Let's have a look. So this is the sustainer. So this card is basically a card that explains that your future spouse is a person that will clearly support you. So they're going to be like a rock for you, and they are going to mold their life in such a way that you're going to feel that you're never alone, that you're always supported by them. They're also, you see the two stars on the sides, they're also going to be a point of reference for you. So it's like, you know, the guiding lights of the stars in the darkness of the night. You see the darkness here. So this archetype really shows how much you'll feel that your future spouse is going to be a stable presence in your life, and they're going to support you in all the ways that you need. Now I'm going to first have a look at tarot to see more of who is your future spouse. So and then I'll use I have many oracle decks, so let's consult first the tarot. So who is piles 1 future spouse? Let's see. Who are they as a person? Okay, first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. So your future spouse, first of all, is a very nurturing person. And again, the Pentacles, it's a symbol of stability. So this person is very grounded, and they have their finances in check. So this is very much of a person that has cultivated their garden, themselves and their garden, and they are in a stable position. So they're going to be able then to support and offer that kind of stable conditions to you, and to be flourishing, to make your relationship flourish. You see the yellow, there's a lot of positive feeling about this card, and all the roses in this garden, all the beautiful colors. So it really gives a sense of peace, stability, tranquility. This is what your future spouse, who your future spouse is, just for starters. Let's see more. Pile 1, what's your future spouse? Who's your future spouse? So we have the moon. So at times with the moon, they might be hiding feelings, and so you're going to have to probably dig deep in order to find what they feel, to find out about what they feel. So they might be hiding, feelings and aspects of themselves at times. So these cards calls for digging deeper, and transforming, this situation of the moon, of confusion that could create confusion between the two of you, into something more radiant like the sun. So really it's about understanding who your future spouse is. This is why we're doing this reading, so that you know how then you can work on your relationship. Let's see more. Who is your future spouse? The Knight of Swords. So this person is also somebody that will take a swift action when needed. But with this swift action, there is also the dark side of it, that basically they could be at times looking like they're not 100% there. They might be rushing into speaking. Maybe, they could be like a fast talker, or somebody that bluntly speaks their mind without really paying attention about the consequences of their actions. And this is what the Knight of Swords does. So they could be a bit impulsive in their way of expressing themselves. This is what I see. Let's see some more. We'll have a 5-card spread. Who is your future spouse? This was bouncing. I'm going to turn it. The 2 of Wands. So this person is somebody that looks after their plans. So somebody that, you know, foresees things as they're coming. And somebody that is in the position of taking their, you know, taking choices when needed. So they will go through this process of, you know, taking a choice when it's needed. They're not going to be you know, holding back from taking a choice. They're not going to be the type of person that finds hard to take a decision. They're going to look at what choices are there, and then they're going to go decisively about it with passion. In fact, this is the 2 of Wands. So the Wands is more of a fast energy, the fastest actually out of all the elements. Therefore, your future spouse is a person of you know, when a choice is presented to them, they're not going to withdraw from and be indecisive. They're going to take the power in their hands and make the choice that's needed in front of them. Let's see one more. Who is your future spouse? Pile 1 as a person. Let's see. This was twisting, so I'm going to turn it. The 4 of Pentacles. So you see this message about holding back and protecting yourself. It's coming out again. And now this also could mean that they're very protective of their possessions, material possessions. So they might be slightly either careful with their money, how they're spending it, how they're managing it, or on the darker side, let's say on the, you know, there is a light side to each card and there is a dark side to each card. On the excessive side of things, they could be a little bit stingy. So this is something that they might need to balance in their life, because it's good to be wise about your money, but then to be stingy, that's, you know, this is the shadow side of the card. Let's see at the bottom, actually. Yeah, although they are very protective of their money, they're going to be generous still with the people that they love. And so with the 6 of Pentacles, they're going to want to exchange equally, actually. They want an equal relationship in terms of financial organization management. But this could speak about also not just finances. This can also speak with the Pentacles about any form of energy, you know, because not only money is a form of exchange, but also there is exchange of affection, exchange of feelings, exchange of energy in general, you know, time, how much you give of your time. So they want with you, pile 1, an equal, like this is the person they would want with their partner, an equal exchange of energy. So this is what we see now with the tarot. I'm going to clear out the tarot just to see and make space for some other cards. I want to see a little bit more about who they are. Okay, now we're going to have a look with the Reverie Lenormand, what comes out for your future spouse. So who is pile 1's future spouse? Let's see. Who is pile 1's future spouse? Okay, we have the book. Number 26 could be relevant to you, or number 10, as shown in this card. This card is coming. The Lilies, number 30, or letter K could be relevant to you. Who is pile 1 future spouse? Okay, these cards flipped. So we have the man with number 28 and letter A, which could be relevant to you. We have the coffin, number 8 and number 9. And we have the clover, number 2 and number 6 could be relevant to you. So, pile number 1, first of all, I see somebody with culture. With the book, this person has cultivated themselves, has studied, is very much of a person that is possibly an intellectual person or somebody that anyway studied about whatever subject they're doing in, you know, as a whatever profession they're doing in their life. They've studied to reach their profession, and that doesn't matter. Like it doesn't have to be third level of education. This could be even somebody that has studied furniture making and is doing that job. So it doesn't really speak about specifically one profession, but or a few professions. But anyway, this person has cultivated themselves and they have done all that they needed to train themselves in the current job that they're doing. With the lilies, this person is extremely romantic and peaceful. What they want in a relationship is a lot of balance, peace, and sweetness. So this is going to be a romantic at heart, somebody that loves, a quiet environment and having moment where when the two of you can chill together and be like a bit of a homebody. So they really love those quiet moments where even if you are silent between each other, there is still going to be the love felt between each other. So it's not going to be like boring or anything, but it's simply going to be that kind of peaceful environment that is very enjoyable. That's who they are. This is what they like. With the men, they are incarnating the divine masculine form. So this is a person, therefore, that has worked on themselves, that has reached a level of maturity. It doesn't have really toxic traits. It's somebody that can offer a proper marriage. With the coffin, this person has had some ending in their life. Ending could be related to actual death in their family, or it could be really or as friends. But it also can be related to inner endings, and by that I mean they have encountered moments of transformation in their life whereby they had to close some doors from their past and then be basically reborn in a new version of themselves. So this is a person that very much seems to be somebody that has worked on themselves. I wouldn't say this is somebody that is superficial. This card, the clover, shows that this person is also lucky, somebody that has encountered a lot of luck in their life and that can therefore also bring luck in your relationship. So this is actually a beautiful spread to get, to be honest, for your future spouse. I'm going to now clear it out and check with more oracle decks. Okay, I'm going to have a look now. Who is pile number 1? Future spouse. Who is it as a person? Let's see. Who is pile number 1's future spouse as a person? Okay, so we have perfection. So this could be a person that is very much of a perfectionist, somebody that wants, the job done properly, wants to work on things properly, and he looks for this sort of aspect of perfection in every single side of their life. They want a beautiful house. They want, all the finer things in life. They're looking for the rapist fruits, and therefore they're going to look for the best partner for themselves. So they're going to be looking for a quality person, and this is your future spouse. And also they're going to be your soulmate. How beautiful is this? So there is going to be this feeling of familiarity between the two of you, this feeling like you belong to each other, and this feeling of we are part of the same soul family. You're very much going to be a team. And with the renewal, this is a really beautiful spread. This person is able, as we saw with the coffin before, person is able to renew themselves throughout their life in order to transform in a positive direction, and therefore bring about some results in their life, because of course without transformation there is stagnancy, and this person instead is a very transformational type of person, a very evolutionary type of person. So this is what I see. Let's move on to another oracle deck. Okay, so who is pile number one? Future spouse. Let's see. Who's pile number one? Future spouse. We have one card popping out. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. So again, there is a very nice trait to your future spouse, that they always look for beauty in life. They always look for something positive. They have positive expectations in life. So they're not there, like those people that are moaning about life all the time, complaining and, waiting for the next thing to complain about. They actually have a positive outlook, and they seek clarity very much in order to then reach a positive outcome. So this is a very nice person that's going to be progressive in their life, very much productive, and probably also cooperative, because when you have this kind of attitude in life, you can very much cooperate with somebody that's similar to you in this kind of way. So this is really nice. Let's see more. Who is piles number one? Future spouse. Let's see more. Okay, so we have the hungry ghosts, obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. So with this card, and number 14 could be also relevant to you, as well as number 25. With this card, this person has been sometimes obsessive in their thinking. This could be obsession in relation to financial gains, or it could be obsession in relation to romantic feelings. So this person has a tendency to get really passionate and obsessive about whatever they're trying to reach and chase. And with the scarcity consciousness, the reason they're obsessing is because sometimes they feel like things that are good could slip off their fingers. And so they need to work on this scarcity mentality, and they need to work on releasing attachment. You see the attachment word here. So they need to be less controlling and kind of learn how to go more with the flow. So they do have positive expectations, but yet they sometimes have the feeling that they could lose whatever they've gained, and be therefore obsessing about this. So let's see some more. Who's pile number one's future spouse? One last, we'll have a look at. One last card. The winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. You see the way we were talking earlier about the clover and how this person has been lucky in life. It's not just luck. This person has got angelic help. They have miraculous aid. They have protection from the spiritual world very much. And therefore, this protection has brought very positive things in their life. Number 34 could be relevant to you. Okay, so I'm going to pass on to another deck now. Okay, so who is pile number one's future spouse? Let's see. Straight away, sacral chakra. So I'm going to read you the card. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So pile one, your person has got a very active sacral chakra, so they're a very creative person, And this creativity, which doesn't mean that they're an artist. Anybody could be creative in many different things in their daily life, in the solution of issues, in the facing of challenges, or they could be creative in their job, finding new ideas about how to develop their work, if they are a business owner or not. Doesn't matter. The sacral chakra is very much of a chakra that makes you basically be creative in any endeavor in your life. And therefore, this will bring them, their future spouse, to have a lot of success and abundance in their life. And so this is a very good aspect of them. Number 2 could be relevant as well. Okay, so I'm going now to pass to another deck. Okay, now I'm looking at the manifestation monology deck. So let's see. Who is piles number 1? Pile number 1, future spouse. Who are they as a person? First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. So this person is very much of a believer. As we saw before, they have a positive expectations in their life. So this message is repeating itself. And because they have this faith and trust that good things can come, they actually do manifest good things in their life, and they do have this sort of luck in their lives. This is also repeating it again. So I'm going to pass now to another oracle deck, which is this deck of the animals. Basically, these are archetypes, animal archetypes deck. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, who is pile number 1, future spouse? Too many were falling, so I'm going to reshuffle. Who is pile number 1, future spouse? Let's see. Very good. Okay, so the butterfly with the rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So remember when we spoke about the coffin and we said that this person is an evolutionary person. Again, the butterfly, that's what it shows. This person reinvented themselves throughout their life and is open to the rewards of change, because as we said, if there is no change, there is stagnancy, so there is no reward. So this person puts in the work within themselves and transforms themselves, and therefore this person then shares brilliance with the world outside, and they love every part of this journey that sometimes can be tough, because we all know that evolving within ourselves, it's not an easy task. It requires a lot of work, but this person does it, and they then reap the rewards of it. So this is a beautiful trait of your future spouse. Now let's see this other deck here. Who is pile number 1, future spouse? Let me see. So, stay away from drama today. So this person doesn't like drama. They very much want that peaceful space we were talking about. They want that kind of peace in their entire life. So they're going to look for a partner that doesn't bring drama. This is very clear. Let's see more. We're going to have a look with this other deck here. Oops, sorry. They're very slippery, these cards. But they really feel nice. I love their feeling. So let's see. Who is pile number 1, future spouse? Oh, 2 are falling. So we have pride. So this person can be prideful at times. So you know the way we saw the Knight of Swords initially, and the Knight of Swords was kind of speaking bluntly and sometimes not even looking at the consequences of what they say. And so they can have this kind of aspect of being prideful, and therefore sometimes they will sound like they're not really being as humble as you maybe wish them to be. So that can lead obviously to some discussions, and nobody's perfect. So that this is anyway one of their aspects. So this is something that they'll need to work on, and possibly together with you. And we also have cycles. So this person has gone through many cycles in their life. And again, there is a message of the transformational cycles. And then they have broken out of those cycles. Number 6 could be relevant to you, and number 7 as well could be relevant to you. And they've then broken out of those cycles and renewed themselves. So they're very much somebody that sometimes gets stuck in cycles with also with their obsessive side, that we saw earlier. They kind of obsess about things and they get into a loop with certain things. But then with the coffin, we saw that they're able to also transform and then proceed further and evolve. They're not going to be stuck in the loop and of the cycle forever. So this is who they are. Let's see more with this oracle deck. So whose spouse is the number 1 future spouse? Let's see. Who are they? Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Number 24 could be relevant to you as well. So with this card, this person will have to remember to practice self-love, because they're so busy with their work, with providing a stable home, and because they're a provider, they're a supporter, sustainer. So they're going to be so busy in their life that sometimes they might forget about self-care. And so they're going to need help with being reminded of that, to look after themselves, because of course if they don't, then everything will follow down. So this is one side. I want to pull a few more cards. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? Let's see a few more of this deck. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? Let's see. Okay, this one is popping out. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. So you see the way we said this person looks for the positive and the bright side in things. Even on a rainy day, they're going to be taking that rainy day as an opportunity maybe to do something else. Let's say, for example, it's a rainy day practically. Let's say it's an actual rainy day. This person might take that as, okay, well, it's raining, so yes, we can go out and enjoy the day out, but maybe we can stay in and make the best of our day in. So they're going to have these positive expectations, positive, bright way of looking at things, which is going to be really enjoyable, because you don't want to be with somebody that's nagging all the time. So this person is very much of somebody that has got a happy outlook on things. And number 39 could be relevant to you as an age or as a number that's repeating for you in your life, as well as 24, age or of you or of your future spouse, or a relevant number. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look now with this other oracle deck. Let's see what we can find out more about your future spouse, and then we'll have a look at the physical traits, the potential country of your future spouse. Okay, so 4 cards fell. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So this means that this person has got this feeling about them that they're not from this earth. A little bit like a mystical creature, let's say, but that they're learning how to be human, that they're learning how to adapt to the human condition. So this person has a touch of mysticism. It could be a very spiritual person. It could be somebody that doesn't seem to be 100% ingrained in the material world. Although they are very good with their money and all, but they also seem to have this side of them which is extremely out of this world. Let's see more. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So you see, this person, even when they reached the rock bottom, they surrendered the process, as we saw with the butterflies. They surrender to the fact that there is a change needed in their life, and therefore they're going to go with it. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So you see the way this person, we spoke about them being very grounded, but at the same time they have this side of them that really reminds of something mystic. So this person is able to alchemize light with more material things. So let's say in their way of speaking, for example, in their mentality, in their mind, they have ideas, you know, that are very much probably like pure values, you know, and things which are very much of the substance of light, if you understand what I'm saying, and or if I'm making myself clear, I hope. And these concepts, these big values that that this person has, they are going to bring it down in a grounded manner. So let's say you believe in loyalty, okay? So you're going to show up in your life loyalty in many aspects. You could be loyal to a friend. You could be loyal to your pet by looking after them. You could be loyal to your family, or you could be loyal to your work environment and to your work by, you know, by showing up every day and really putting in your heart in things. So this is what I'm trying to explain, is that this person has got something that they bring from you know, from the universe down to earth, and so they're able to very much ingrain their life with very beautiful light values and concepts, if I'm being clear enough, I hope. Now, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. How beautiful is this? This person has got a Venusian side of them. They enjoy life, they seek pleasures, they very much they want to feel joy, and this is going to really enrich your partnership, because when somebody is Venusian, they're going to be extremely sensual. They're going to want to inject very much of this hedonistic side in every single experience that they're going to share with you. So I think this is a really, really good characteristic of your future spouse. Something I would look for in a partner. Right, let's see. Now we are going to have a look at the last oracle deck, and then we're going to have a look at more tarot in order to figure out their physical characteristics. Now, let me see about this last oracle deck. Who is piles number one, future spouse? Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So this person, when they see that an adjustment to their life is required, they do it. As we saw, they're a decisive person. With the Two of Wands, we saw that, and with the, you know, the butterfly in the coffin, when they need change in their life, they do it. So there is no delaying of action being taken in that regard. Okay, now I'm going to have a look actually at what country could they come from. I'm curious of seeing what potential countries could your future spouse be from, and only take this as it resonates, because these are very specific messages, and because these are collective readings, although you've picked one specific pile, you still are a collective of people, so this might or might not apply, but take it as it resonates. Okay, so what possible countries? These two fell down, so Lithuania, Cyprus, we'll pull a few more. Few more countries. This was bouncing. I'm going to turn it. The United Kingdom. Let's see a few more. So, what's the possible national? Too many. What's the possible nationality of pile 1 future spouse? Okay, let's try again. China. We pull out 6, let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, this one to fall. Portugal, Italy, Sweden, Greece, and Denmark. This is what came out for countries. Now, as I said, if that doesn't resonate with you, you can leave this message and the rest of the message are still valid. Let's have a look now at potential characteristics, physical characteristics. Okay, so let's have a look. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? Hold on. Let's see. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? Actually, I'm going to shuffle this way. Oh, okay. So, your person could have, if it's a woman, could have long, wavy red hair or light brown. They, if it's a man, they could have facial hair, like a beard, a mustache. Or they could have long, straight, dark hair. If it's a woman, again, we have the big wavy hair, which is red in color. Let's see some more. Who is piles number 1 future spouse? And your future spouse, if it's a man, he may like to wear hats. Let's see some more. So your future spouse could have very much facial hair again, and they could have a white long hair or gray hair. If it's a woman, they could be a brunette or a blonde with long hair and wavy hair or straight. And let's see more. We have here brown hair for a woman and dark brown for a man. Okay, now I'm going to also have a look at my cards that I made for physical features. So let's see. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? Let's see. And again, this is only take what resonates with you, and you know, it's a possibility. Black hair. Let's see more. Straight hair. Okay, sorry. And let's see more. Who is pile number 1 future spouse? I'm going to extract one like this. It's not falling out. Could be curly hair or they could be tall. Let's see some more. Short hair. Okay, so this is actually, I'm gonna, since we have 6, we're gonna add another one. They could have green eyes. Okay, so again, these are only few of the possible characteristics. I'm gonna have a look now at potential zodiac signs, or they could have this sign in their chart, into their birth chart. So let's see, who's pile number 1 future spouse? I'm going to shuffle a bit and then I'm going to extract randomly. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo, and a Libra. Now, because the first card that came out previously in the tarot was the Queen of Pentacles, they could also be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So this is the possible signs. And I'm going to finally close the reading with an advice for you currently, an advice from the angels. So let me gather that up. Okay, so what's the advice for pile number 1 in regards to their future spouse? What is the message from the angels? Let's see. For pile number 1, what is the message? Oh, there you go. So we have, if you believe, so this is, you have to have trust that this is going to happen and the situation will improve. So trust and believe that this situation for you will improve and that you will meet your future spouse in the near future at the bottom of the deck. So this is your message. Thank you so much, pile 1. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this ring, this is your reading. So before we start, pile 2, please, if you are a returning viewer and you're enjoying this type of readings, please consider subscribing. It's for free, but it's extremely important for me, means the world. So thank you, and we'll start now for your reading. So you got 2 cards for the archetypes for your future spouse. We got the threshold and we got the womb. So with the threshold, your future spouse is very much somebody that doesn't stay with the status quo. Is not somebody that accepts situations for what they are if they don't like it. But they're actually going to push forward and, make sure that they create the environment that they want for themselves. So they're a very decisive type of person in regards to making the life that they want for themselves. They're not just going to go with whatever is presented to them without having a critical mind about it. And with the womb, they're able to nurture things. So this person will plant seeds and see them grow, see things grow in their life. And they have this aspect of being very comforting. Somebody that you can, rely on. Somebody that you will want to be in their embrace because it's going to be feeling very comforting and very nurturing to you. So this is what I see for the archetypes. Now let's move on to the tarot. So we'll have a look at who is pile number 2, future spouse. Let's see, who are they? What kind of person are they? Who is pile number 2, future spouse? Okay. The Ace of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. It came in reverse. So first of all, this person is an extremely emotional, open person. They're going to express their love. They're not going to hold back. They're going to let it pour out and be known. And they're going to offer it openly. This person is somebody that has suffered conditions of, situations which are very harsh. They have been able to stand the harder of times in their life, and yet they stood up and they kept on going. So they didn't give up on the fight in life. And again, with the 10 of Swords, they were very much betrayed in their life. There was something very painful that took place in their life, but they are going to be reborn from that, because the 10 is at the end of the cycle for the beginning of a new one. And let's see more of the spread. We'll take another 2 cards. You see the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Swords, because after they have been stabbed in the back, this person has gained clarity, and very much they've had this sharp mind of theirs. So this is a person that says what they mean what they say, and do what they say. So basically somebody that no BS. There is not going around the bush with this person. This person will speak their mind very clearly and will cut through any confusion, will not accept confusion from the others, and will not offer confusion to others. So this person is very clear about what they mean. And with the 6 of Swords, after this betrayal that they went through in their life, they moved towards better avenues in life. They took they took this boat and they said, well, I'm going to move on from whatever has happened to me that has been really painful. So yes, this is a person that definitely has got loads of experience and definitely a lot of wisdom. Now, I want to check the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. This is your person. Somebody that has built themselves through a lot of pain, through a lot of, difficulties and challenges. They have become extremely stable, extremely, strong, and very much of a provider. Somebody that is capable of nurturing other people. And this is a beautiful card to get as a future spouse. This is literally one of the cards that indicates specifically a husband, but if you're looking for a wife, it's only energy. So this is a very strong and stable person. Okay, so this is what I see for the tarot. Now let's have a look at the other oracle cards. We're going to check the Reverie Lenormand deck first, and then we're going to have a look at many other oracles decks that I have here. So let's see, who is pile number 2? Future spouse. Number 33 could be relevant to you. So this is the key. Number 8 could be relevant to you. So this person has liberated themselves from the obstacles and anything that was restraining them and keeping them caged very much. And they have blossomed like this rose from this difficult that were very much suffocating them initially. That these conditions they were living were very difficult, and they freed themselves and removed obstacles, and they came out free, a free person, very beautiful, free thinking person. Let me see more. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? This was bouncing, so I'm taking it. So he is part of your soul family. See, this is the family tree. This is the tree, and this tree is showing the ancestors and all the descendants. So this is very much somebody that's part of your soul family, and it will bring a lot of happiness. The rainbow is one of the symbols for marriage and and legacy. And number 5 could be relevant to you. Number 7 could be relevant to you. And so this person will plant stable roots in the ground with you. And they are very much of a strong, stable person themselves, as we saw with the King of Pentacles. And your life is going to blossom together, and you're going to create a family and a legacy for the two of you. Now let's see more. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? With the star, number 16 and 6 could be relevant. This person never lost hope. No matter what was going on in their life, they regained their direction, and they very much went for what they needed to do with their life. So there is a lot of hope with this person, because even in hard times, they don't give up. This is what the message I'm getting from this card. Let's see now. So this is a strong person that is going to be your future spouse. Okay, number 44 could be relevant to you. Number 44 is also a number of stability. And with the magnifying lens, this is a person that goes for the detail. This person is not one with the head in the clouds. This person is very much of somebody detail-oriented. They will look into the finer things in order to figure out what they need, what they want, and what they're going for. And therefore, they're going to scrutinize you as well, I think, because they're going to apply the same criteria that they do with their own life to when they're meeting you. They're going to be sort of checking, is this my person? So don't be intimidated. It's just their nature to be very inquisitive. And let's see one more. Look at this. This is explaining exactly the Ten of Swords that we talked about earlier. This is the Clouds card. They went from the darkness to the light, where there is hope. So this person never lost hope, always looked for the silver lining in even in very hard conditions and situations. And even shocking events, you see the striking lightning, even shocking events, they have resurrected from them and moved to more positive situations in their life. So number 6 could be relevant, and letter K could be relevant as your initial or their initials, could be surname or first name. Okay, so this is what I see with the Reverie Lenormand. Let's see more decks. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? Let's see this oracle deck. What does it say about your future spouse? Let's see. Pile number 2. Who are they as a person? Who is this person? Let's see. Impasse. You see, this person went through moments of impasse where there was not really much they could do right there and then. They had to stop, reevaluate, and let the events take place. So this person had some moments like that in their life. They had to very much consider that at that time there was some difficulty, that they had to face. Let's see. So this message is repeating. Complacency. So there were times where they felt very sad and that they were blocked, like in the cage, you know, that we saw earlier. And therefore there was this side of them that was like nearly want to give up, but then they didn't. Let's see more. I'm just very curious now to see how this story is unfolding for us. About your future spouse. Let's see. So who is pile number 2, future spouse as a person? Let's see more. 2 cards fell down. You see? Balance. No matter how many moments of impasse they had, and no matter how much sad and discomforted they felt, they regained their balance. And they maintained balance overall. And creation. They resurrected from the ashes of these events that were very much burdening them. And they magically created a new, it looked like magic, but they actually were working a lot probably to reach that. And they created something new for themselves in their life. So this is beautiful. I'm gonna now have a look at another deck. So let's see. I want to see this chakra oracle deck. What kind of energy does your future spouse have? So let's see. Who is pile 2, future spouse? Who are they? Number 22, the divine masculine. So this is a powerful being. No matter a woman or a man, they can have this divine masculine type of energy about them. Very decisive, very much action oriented. And let me read the card for you there. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So this person is an all-rounder. They're strong, they're active, they bring their dreams to reality, and they do all of that with kindness and wisdom. So you're in for a treat with this person. I think this person is gonna be all that you would wish for. And let's see another energy here, dynamic. 23. So the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So this person is again, as we said, able to evolve and able to bring to their reality a lot of different aspects together, and they do that with ease, with grace and joy. So this is a joyous person. They went through a lot and they haven't lost that joy for life. They have been able to harmonize different elements in their life, to harmonize aspects that might have been not easy to deal with future prospects, which was very much their dreams, and bring them into reality. So this person is very strong and dynamic, and I love that for you. Let me see more. We're going to have a look this deck next. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? This person is committed to self-care rituals. This person has applied self-love. And this card, wow, look at this. This is so synchronistic. Turn lemons into lessons. This person made lemonade out of lemons, made something sweet out of something sour. So this person very much transmuted difficult energies in their life, as we spoke about before already, into this sweetness for their life, into it. So they were able to transmute energies and bring their dreams into reality. How amazing is this? They're really a beautiful person. Now let's see some more. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? Let's see. Okay, this was flipping as well. So we have the Oak Messenger. So Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So this person during their life, they've had to notice the messages that Spirit and the universe was sending them. This person has seen these messages, these signs, and they therefore have had this kind of hawk vision. You see, an hawk is very much able, because they're so high up in the sky, to have a better view of what's happening below. So this person very much raised up high in their consciousness in order to understand what was going on in their life, and therefore they've been able to transmute, as we said before, energies and bring a bright future for themselves and to ascend to new heights. This is very clear. We also have the owl. We spoke about the wisdom earlier, remember? Magic and the magic of their life. So this person, there is something magic, that it feels magic about this person. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. So you see the way the betrayal, the deception that happened in their life. This person looked through the deception. They opened their inner vision and let the past go. Look at this. And make room for a better life. This is what this person has done all throughout their life. Rise up. They've risen up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So, as we said, this person has got a touch of magic, and there is a lot of wisdom to them. They're not immature, and that's because they have had to overcome very difficult times and very many struggles in their life. And with Loon intuitive, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition, as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So this person has had to learn to understand that no matter how much was going on in their life, negative things, they were loved. and that they had to very much listen to their intuition in order to guide them out of the problems, out of the challenges, and emerge from that kind of busy life that was very much burdening them. They had to seek solitude in order to work on what they needed to work, to then find their unique way of resolving things in their life. So this is really repeating as a message. This person is a very wise, strong person. Let's see more now with this oracle deck. Who is pile number 2? Future spouse, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So this person has got a very spontaneous side to them, and they are awoken. This person has done inner work, and they are therefore activated, and they are integrating aspects from the divine into their 3D reality. So they're very much of somebody that brings, divine concepts to practical reality. Let's see more. Baby steps, action. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So again, they had to follow their intuition and go through their life with baby steps, and then they understood why what was happening in their life was happening, and how they had to take all these little steps to reach the point where they could actually see clearly what was the path ahead of them. Okay, so let me check now a few more decks for you. Let's see about this monology deck. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? Who are they? Let's see. What kind of person are they? This is coming out. Oh, sorry, there is more than one. I'm going to shuffle more. Let's see. Who's number 2? Pile number 2, future spouse. What kind of person are they? Nothing will come of this situation. You see, they had to understand when something was blocking in their life, blocking them in their life, and they had to, go through the feeling of complacency in a way, to accept basically in a way that nothing would have changed if they hadn't let go of certain situations in their life. And let's see, your commitment is being tested. This person was tested in their life very much. They had to pass a lot of moments where they were being tested by life, and they had to overcome all of that. Let's see at the bottom. Communication is key. You see the way we were saying with the Ace of Swords? This is a clear communicator. This person is able to communicate clearly, and this is an extremely important quality in a partner, because in a life partner, in a spouse, because anything is communication. You use communication in every single aspect of your life, and it's very important for partnership too. Okay, let me see now with this deck. Who is pile 2, future spouse? Who is it? Let's see. This 3 fell down. So we have number 5, that's repeating again for you. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. This person is a manifestor, and they know that anything they wish, they can bring it to reality. Mirrors, number 4. Treat your body like the palace it is. So this person has learned to cherish their own self and to treat themselves fairly, because they know that the power lies within, and that they very much need to take care of themselves if they want to bring dreams to their reality. And number 11, sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. You see the way this person has worked so much within themselves and in their reality in order to bring sunshine in the reality, in order to overcome that darkness and to bring positivity in their life, something that would be a better life for themselves. So this person is very much of a builder, somebody that builds things with their own hands, and is going to have this positive attitude no matter what's coming up for them, difficult or not. Let's see with this deck. Who is pile number 2, future spouse? Let me check. Who is it? Here we go, this turning. The Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Number 16. So this person has gone through manipulation in their life. They've gone through times of insecurity where they weren't sure of who was who are the friends, who are the enemies, and they've acquired knowledge. They have become a very wise person. They had to shine their own light. They probably had to retreat in solitude, like we saw with the loon, and find answers for themselves. They did a lot of shadow work, this person. Okay, let's see now the next deck. This very nice deck, oracle deck. Let's see what comes out about your person. Who is pile 2, future spouse? Let's see. Who is it as a person? Let's see. Check it out. Okay, we have 2 cards. Sexuality. So this person is very passionate. They express their sexuality freely. They're very sensual. Number 4 could be significant. The look of this person could be very much the look of your future spouse if you're looking for a woman. And let's see. Temptation. Look at this, 19. So this person has got an extremely sensual side. They could be a Scorpio as well. Number 19 can be relevant. And you're going to be entranced by this person. They have this ability of being very alluring, very mysterious, and they have this extremely attractive side, magnetizing. So you're absolutely going to fall for that side of them. It's going to basically lure you in. It sounds really interesting, very intriguing. Let me see now one last oracle deck, and then we're going to have a look at the physical traits and the possible country your future spouse is from. Let's see. Who is pile 2, future spouse? So full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. You see, they had to work on themselves and let fears move away from their life. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. This person has learned how to be humble because life has taught them a lot, and in a very hard way, I would say. And this person goes wild. So this wild side of them comes out again, full moon in Leo. So I really love that for you, because they're not just somebody that has been battered and bruised by life, but they're actually, you know, very much of a powerful person, and they're going to be very expressive about their sensuality, about what they want. They're going to be explosive. So this is extremely interesting about your person. I think it's going to be an overall adventure with them. Let's see now countries that this person could be from. Now take it as it resonates, because these are very specific messages in terms of countries. And if it doesn't resonate with you, this is just an added. This is a collective reading, so not everything will exactly be. But the previous messages are the general aspects of the personality, so still take it as it resonates, of course, but you know, they're still valid as messages. So they could be from Poland. They could be, let's see, some more. We're going to see 6 countries. They could be from Argentina. Oh, let's see. They could be from Portugal. They could be again from Poland. Poland is very strong in this pile. They could be from Greece. Let's see some more. Like two fell out. They could be from Austria or from Denmark. Okay, Now let's have a look at the physical traits with this sexual tarot deck. Let's see the potential physical traits of your future spouse. Let's see. What does pile number 2 look like? Let's see. Okay, we have this that fell down. So your future spouse, if you're looking for a woman, could be looking like this figure, you know, long, wavy hair, on the lighter side, or they could be on a more darker type of, still on the red side, but darker. They could be very built, muscular, you know, fit. Let's see more. This was bouncing, I'm gonna take it. So if you're looking for a woman, they could be very voluptuous and with long brunette hair. If you're looking for a man, they could have short dark hair and be very muscular. Let's see some more. So another brunette we have here with long hair, maybe more straight, and yeah, curvy. Let's see if you're looking for a man. I want to see more about if you're looking for a man. There you go. You have this king of cups. So they could have a facial hair, they could have a red long hair, wavy, or if you're looking for a woman, they could be a brunette with long wavy or straight hair. Or else you could have a man which is short hair or middle length, short facial hair, strong facial traits, and if you're looking for a woman, they could have this kind of light brown hair. Let's see some more. So we have again a light brown, or it could be even like on the red. Both these figures, they have this kind of red color, and again short hair and short beard. Let's see for a man, of course. Let's see, or if you're looking for a man again, this could be wavy long or mid-length hair, dark, or if you're looking for a woman, they could have long red hair. Yes, this is what comes out as physical, and you know, very nice chest. This is what's coming out as physical traits, but I'm not finished because I have physical traits actually on my deck as well. So I made these cards, and I'm going to now extract a few. They could have curly hair, green eyes. Let's see some more. They could have gray eyes. Let's see some more. I'm going to extract it. They could have short hair. They could have red hair, as we saw it many times in the pictures. They could have long hair. Okay, this is what I see. There is at the bottom medium length hair. We saw that with the men as well. All right, now I'm going to have a look at the potential zodiac signs. Now, because we had the King of Pentacles in the tarot spread, that's potentially a earth sign. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be in their chart. And let's see some more signs that come out here. So let's shuffle. What kind of zodiac sign could they be, or what kind of zodiac sign could they have in their chart potentially? Let's see. So I'm going to extract. They could be a Cancer. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. So these are the possibilities. And for finishing up your reading, I'm going to now take an advice card from the angels for you. So let's see about what advice do we have for pile number 2. Okay, so what's the advice? Let's see for pile number 2. Okay, recovery says, so there's going to be a time of recovery for you, probably around the time you're going to be meeting your future spouse. Let's see more messages from the angels for pile number 2. What is the message from the angels for pile number 2? Let's see. This was bouncing. I'm going to take it. Peaceful resolution. So if there is anything that's, you know, upsetting you at the moment, you see with the recovery card and the peaceful resolution, I see this very much improving. And, you know, and you going to manifest, you know, your future spouse eventually in your life. At the bottom, there is abundance. So you see, abundance is waiting for you. So this is a very nice message from the angels, pile number 2. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and comment. I would love to hear your comments and read about it. And take care of yourself. I'll see you next. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this ring, this is your reading. Now, before we start, I would like to ask you to please subscribe if you're a returning viewer and you're enjoying these readings, because it's for free, but it really means the world to me in order to be supported in the growth of this channel. Thank you so much. We'll start now with your reading. So as your archetype, we have the father. So your future spouse, pile number 3, represents a person that represents a father figure. This person very much will want to have children, and is somebody that can protect and guide younger people. So this person is going to be a point of reference for your children if you desire to have children, and is very much going to be a solid partner that's going to help you you know, move forward with the family that you want to establish. And now this is very beautiful as an archetype to get in a spouse reading, I think. Another thing I would like to add is that if you are looking for a woman and not a man, you see the father is typically a man, but if you're looking for a woman instead, it simply could mean that this is going to be your divine masculine. So somebody that embodies like a more active type of energy. So somebody that's, you know, more on the doing type of thing. So if you are a man looking for a woman, this person could be an excellent mother, but having this energy of being extremely active in their life and taking charge of things. So this is the message for the archetype. Now let's have a look with tarot. Who is pile number 3, future spouse? Let's have a look. Who is pile number 3, future spouse? Let's see. We'll do a 5 tarot card spread, and then we'll look at all the other oracles that I have laid over here. Okay, the 9 of Swords. So this person has a tendency to go in anxiety. So they're going to have some times where they can't sleep at night and they're caught in their thoughts. And you know, they're going to be very much stressing out about what's going to happen. So let's see more about who is pile number 3, future spouse. So this person with the 5 of Cups has a tendency to look at things that have, you know, emotionally brought them down. So if anything has happened in their life that is making them feel sad emotionally, they're going to be feeling it very intensively. So they're going to probably need to be reminded of the possibilities that they're not looking, that they're still there, but that they're not looking because they're so caught into their feelings of desperation. So this person is going to need support in terms of emotional balance. But with the Ten of Pentacles, this person, your spouse, pile number 3, is a very good partner, stable, committed, reliable, loyal partner with whom you're going to be able to build your empire together. You're going to build something very solid that's long lasting, and that will bring the two of you together for your entire life until you are gray, in your hair. And you're going to build this family with beautiful things, a beautiful house, a beautiful children. Like, you're going to have all of the things that are very much material in your life, very much solid and material. So you're going to experience this together. With the Queen of Swords, this person is a mature person, but that speaks very clearly their mind. They are not going to beat around the bushes. If they have to speak out, they will. If there is anything that needs to be addressed, they're not going to hide it. And yet they're going to be fair. They have had a lot of experiences in their life. So this is a wise, mature person, and they have learned to protect themselves because people have been, testing them, testing their boundaries. And so this person has had to learn in life to have proper boundaries which were healthy for themselves. Otherwise, they could end up in this kind of energy of feeling regretful about what had happened, and very much feeling a lot of anxiety. So they really have had to learn a lot of lessons in terms of how to free themselves from past pain and this anxiety that was troublesome for them. And they've very much learned to detach a little bit from emotions and maintain more of a firm grip on things, and to become more logical about things rather than being carried away by just emotions and anxiety. So this is the kind of lessons that they've gone through. I want to see one more card for the tarot, and then, oh, look how beautiful is this, and the sun at the bottom there underneath. So with the Ten of Cups, again, this is very much of a family-oriented person. You see how these two cards, both of them, depict family. This person's dream is to have a family. So, by this being your spouse, I think it's really good. You're not going to have doubts if this person wants to commit, because this is what their final objective is. This is what brings happiness to them. And with the sun energy, this is also a joyous person. They're not just riddled by anxiety. They can also be very playful with the child here. Their inner child is very much awake, and they bring a lot of nice light around them wherever they go. So they have a very positive energy, but they're also a sensitive person with the cups, So, they're going to be needed support in their emotional side, and sometimes they might go into anxiety because they are an emotional person, but they have learned to become more stable within their energy and more logical, and they also are very joyous. So this is going to be an amazing life you're building together, given the spread. Okay, so I'm going to have a look now at another deck, the Reverie Lenormand, and we'll see what comes out about your person, your future spouse. Who is pile number 3, future spouse? Who is it? Let's see. Okay, let's see with the Reverend Norman. Who is your person? Who is your future spouse? Pile 3. Number 20. So with the garden, this person could be working in a public environment. So it could be like anything to do with public spaces. And number 8 could be relevant to you, and number 20 also could be a number that's significant in your life. So with this card of the park, actually, your future spouse could very much be somebody that has to participate to public events for their own business, and is very much of a networker. So this person could be could be needing to network a lot with other people in order to proceed with their business. So let's see some more. You could also possibly meet at a concert, a public event. This could be another indication. But we're looking at who is your future spouse. So these two popped out. Yeah, you see again with the bridges, I see that very much this is a person of community, somebody that creates bridges with other people and counts on the support of other people as well within their life. So this is very much of a person that loves community areas, community spaces. They very much like to relate to other people in their community, and it's a very relevant aspect of their life. Number 38 could be relevant in terms of age, your age, their age, or a recurring number in your life. And with the tower, this very much, it seems to me like your future spouse could be working in some really in a public environment, like it could be a court, a judgment court, or it could be a large corporation. It could be some very recognized institution like a bank, something of that sort. This is what's coming out through these three cards together, to be honest. There is a lot about not much about, like a little bit about their personality in terms of being a people person. And also there is this aspect about their career, their profession, that's really popping up to me. Number 6 could be relevant in your life, or number 19 as well. Let's see a few more. Who's pile number 3, future spouse? We have 2 more. Look at this. Number 4, the house. Letter K could be your initials or their initials. Now, your future spouse, again, is somebody very family oriented. We said it before with the tarot. Came out the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and now again the image of the family house. So this is a very family oriented person. And with number 29, this is the divine feminine figure. So basically your future spouse is embodying the divine feminine energy, somebody very nurturing, emotional but grounded, somebody that is able to let in people, to really look after people. And with number 29, that could be your age, their age, or a number that's recurring in your life. And with letter A, this could be your initial or their initials. Take it as it resonates anyway. And even if you're not looking for a woman, if you're looking for a man, they still are embodying this very nurturing side of them. You see, there are men which are extremely emotional and grounded and nurturing and welcoming, and it's a beautiful trait even in a man, I find. Okay, let's see now other decks, and let's see what more comes out about your future spouse. So we're gonna have a look at this oracle deck. Let's see what who is pile number 3 as a person, pile number 3 spouse as a person. Who are they? Let's see. What are their traits and characteristics? This person really commits to self-care rituals, so they have a lot of self-care routines, and this person turns lemons into lessons. So this person is able to make something that's sour sweet, turning, the lemons into lemonade. So this person has learned a lot in life, and this person has been able to, really make things work for themselves in their life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have be bold, don't be afraid to stand out. You see, this is very much like the sun card that we saw in the tarot spread. This person is bold. They're not somebody that you wouldn't they wouldn't come up in a crowd. Like you would actually, when you will see them, they will very much strike your attention. And this is not somebody that is a wallflower. This is somebody that really bounce out in a room. That somebody that when comes inside a room, everybody will be sort of looking at them. They stand out. So this is a beautiful card to get. Let me see more about your future spouse. Who is pile number 3 future spouse? Let's see. Oops, sorry, too many fell down. Who is pile number 3 future spouse? What kind of person are they? Soulmate. How beautiful is this? This is going to be your soulmate. You're going to feel this extremely strong bond between the two of you, a spiritual bond. You're part of the same soul family, so there's going to be lots of familiarity between the two of you. Number 14 could be relevant for you in your life. And look, with the hole in the soul, number 36, this reminds me very much of that 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups that we saw in the tarot spread, whereby this person can be really sometimes taken, let's say, by their shadow side, and they can go into this anxious and very dark place. So you're going to need probably to help your soulmate to, embody brighter side, or to come out of this shadow side if they delve too deep into it. So let's see more. Who is pile number 3 future spouse? Who is it? Let's see. This fell on the ground. It's prosperity lies ahead. So this is a person, new moon in Taurus. This is a person that renews their life with the new moon, and they have a positive outlook in terms of seeing that there is prosperity, that it's awaiting for them. Let me see one more card at the bottom. You see the Cancerian energy here. New moon in Cancer. This is very much, that kind of divine feminine energy that we saw in the previous spread with the Lenormand. Because Cancers are the Cancer energy is very nurturing again. So this is their energy. You and your loved ones are safe. This is going to be somebody that wants to keep everybody safe in a stable home. They're going to be very much of a motherly figure. Even if they're a father, they're still going to have this very, very nurturing side to them, which is really nice. Let's see. And we saw the father archetype as well at the very beginning. So this really tells me that this is a protector. This is somebody that wants to keep everybody safe. So you're going to feel this sense of safety that they provide you. Pile number 3. Let's see, who is pile number 3 future spouse? This is a chakra energy deck, oracle deck. So let's see, what kind of energy do they bring? The future spouse of pile number 3. Who are they at the core? A lot of them fell out. I'm going to take them all. Let's see. Transition 43. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So you see the way this person has had to work on themselves to let go of things that weren't really working, like that kind of sense of anxiety they fall into, or that sense of desperation that sometimes they fall into. They had to very much transform and transition and surrender to the process of life. and allow everything to occur with ease and grace. So that's the lesson that they've learned. Realization, number 37, could be relevant to you. Number 43 could be relevant to you. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So this person is very heart-centered, and they have learned to be aware of their own truth. Of, you know, basically they're giving value of about what they are feeling in their heart, and they're becoming aware of it, and they're giving it dignity, and therefore then they are expressing their highest potential in this world. So they very much they went through a time of realization of what their truth was, their inner truth, and that led them, because they were more aware, to be able to express that outwardly as well, in the outer world. Passion, 34, could be relevant to you. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight and balance and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fills us up. So this person has had to work on the passion is the part that was very much a driving force in them, but they had to learn how to guide this passion and how to assist themselves in finding balance within this intensity. And so they moved from the chaotic feelings, the chaos of the anxiety and the sadness and despair, to the calm of that is still in the passion, like, so you can be calm but passionate, you know what I mean? So this person has had to learn to let go of all these other aspects that weren't really serving them, and still be able to nurture their passionate side. So this is going to be a passionate person anyway, and that's going to bring a lot of spark even in your physical interactions. And then root chakra, you see the stability that they want, the safety. So very much the root chakra is resonating in this reading. The frequency of the root chakra on the red flower of life stimulates passion again, and supports our sense of security again on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So you see the way they are passionate, and they want security. They want to provide both. They want to provide passion and security within their life for everyone that will be in their life. So that's a really beautiful spread that confirms what we already saw previously with this person, with your future spouse. Let's see more. What can we have with this oracle deck? Who is pile number 3, future spouse at their core? What kind of person are they? Let's see. Oh, okay, these 4 actually turning up. Lost lands. So it says soul memories and gifts. You have done this before. So this could be very much of an old soul. There's going to be this feeling about them that they have wisdom and experience, and therefore soul memories, and they can bring a lot of gifts. They bring a lot of gifts with them in this life. So this feels very much like an old soul. Portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So this person is somebody that is able to open doors for themselves. Is somebody that very much works on something. We saw it with the King of Pentacles. They bring stability. They work on things in a very grounded manner, in a very methodical manner, and they decide what to do with their life, and they then gain rewards. We also have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So you see again, this is coming, they had to work on their balance, on their sense of being grounded, and not to fall into that despair. And and balance and harmony are very much values that they want to continue to work on in their life when they're building life with you. Pile number 3. And surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So this is beautiful. This person has got this Venusian side of them. They very much seek pleasure. They're a passionate person. They want to have a joyous life, and they make love to life. They are like the sun. They illuminate anything that's around them. That's why they stand out in the crowd. And so this is a very extremely positive energy, and very energetic type of person, full of passion for life and adventure as well, with the Go Wild that we saw before. So let's see more with this deck. Who is pile number 3 spouse at their core? Who are they? Let's see. These are the animal cards, archetype cards. Let's see. Oh, sorry, this is actually the manifestation monology. I got confused with the other deck that I'm going to check. Forgive. So this person had to forgive themselves, first of all, in their life for letting their emotions run wild at times and take over. And they also have learned to forgive other people, because when you forgive somebody else after something has happened, you're actually freeing yourself from that energy that was upsetting you. And let's say at the bottom, know your worth. This person has regained their balance by understanding and gaining awareness about their own worth. Let's see more with I was looking for the animal yes, this animal archetype deck, oracle deck. So let's see who is pile number 3, future spouse. At their core, what's their personality? Let's see, we have the hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You see again the sun card and the joy that we saw with the Venusian card. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So this is an extremely joyous person. Your future spouse is somebody that brings positivity, love to the world, blessings of energy, and and they spread this miracle of happiness. It's an absolutely beautiful person. And with the orca whale adventure, this is an adventurous person, dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So you see again, this is repeating itself, the message. This is a very family oriented person, and they love also to create friendships, bonds. With the bridges card that we saw, is a community person. This is a people person, and they consider family and friends and people their treasure. They do things differently. They stand out from the crowd again, and they sing their wild song. They don't try to blend in with the environment. They don't mind expressing freely themselves. This could be also a person that loves traveling, manifest your travel dreams. And they go through their life journey with confidence. They're a confident person. They're loyal. You see, and they're brave. There is a lot of positive qualities to this person. I'm very happy for you, pile 3. It seems like you have a really stunning person ahead of you in your life to be your partner. So let's see more with this deck. Who is pile number 3's person at their core? Who are they? Oh, this is falling. Wow, look at this brightness color of this card. Not all these cards are like this bright. not all of them. And look, this is the brightest nearly. So moral, be your own first priority. This person has had to learn to prioritize themselves, because you see the way they were before, they were like going into the shadow side of theirs, and they were feeling despair, and they had to really learn how to bring happiness to themselves first of all. They might have been such a nurturing person that always gave to others freely without really thinking twice, and sometimes that was probably too much, and they weren't looking after themselves enough, and they were probably just looking after a lot of other people around them. Number 25, by the way, could be relevant to you, either your age, their age, or a number that's repeating in your life. And I want to see the bottom of the deck. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. You see again the singing. They stand out. They don't mind all of a sudden expressing themselves in various forms. In very, you see the spaceship. This is very ethereal. Something very like out of this world. You know, they express themselves, and people are nearly like surprised about what is this person going to do next. You know, there's this kind of surprise effect that they have. Number 43 could be relevant for you as an age or as a number. Okay, let me see. I'm going to have a look at two more decks, and then we're going to have a look at physical characteristics. So who is pile number 3, future spouse? Who are they? Let's see. At their core, who is this person? What do they bring with themselves? What kind of characteristics? Pile number 3. The quest. So this person is very much somebody that once they have something that they have as an objective, something that they have in their mind, they're going to seek it. They're going to go and chase that dream. This is what I see with this card. Let's see one more. Who is pile number 3, spouse? Discovery. See, this is an adventurer. Somebody that goes on and very curious. Somebody that wants to travel and discover new things. They're not close-minded. This is an open-minded person. That's beautiful for you. Pile 3. It looks like you have really like a bright person ahead of you in your life. Let's see more with this deck. Who is pile number 3, spouse? The altar priestess. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. This is somebody that prepares themselves for the experiences they're going to be embarking. They also believe in the power of prayers, and they do have their rituals, their sacred rituals. So this person is either somebody that's very religious, very spiritual. This is somebody that recognizes the divinity in life. And 39 could be relevant as a number for you. Now I want to see the physical traits of your future spouse. What are they going to look like? So, oh, one card, two cards already fell. Okay, so if you're looking for a woman, they could be very voluptuous, very Venusian, and have dark brunette hair, long. Or if you're looking for a man, they could be very fit, muscular, very strongly built, with short hair and dark brown. Again, this is even a darker side of color of the darker color of hair, or it could be salt and pepper. I can see as well. They can have short facial hair if you're looking for a man, and again very well built. And if you're looking for a woman, I can see a voluptuous chest again, which we saw before, and they could also have long straight hair and red hair. Let's see some more. If you're looking for a man or a woman, let's see. If you're looking for a man, they could like to wear hats. They could have facial hair and dark hair. If you're looking for a woman, they could be red in the hair with the waves and Yeah, be very sensual, it looks like from this picture. Let's see a few more. So if you're looking for a man, they could have mid-length hair, dark like this. They could have facial hair again. And if you're looking for a woman, we have again red hair and wavy long hair. And they both are very fit, very like lean type of muscle body type. Although here we had more of a, let's say, bulkier body type. Now here we have a brunette with wavy hair and brown eyes. I'm looking at color of eyes here again, but I don't think there is more for the color of the eyes. One last card. Actually two came out. So let's see. They could have straight long hair, like to wear braids if it's a woman. Dark brown, or a man could be red hair, short hair with a short beard, or even the sideburns, you know, that kind of style of hair, facial hair. Then if it's a man, they could be bald or short in the hair, and they could have thick eyebrows, thick lips, and very strong facial features. If you're looking for a woman, they could have red hair, long and wavy. Again, now I'm going to have a look also for my deck of physical characteristics. So who is file number 3, future spouse? What are the physical traits? What are the physical traits? I'm going to extract. They could have gray eyes. They could have medium tone skin. They could have average height. They could be average height. They could have green eyes. Or they could have dreadlocks. Or long hair. And at the bottom of the deck, curly hair. So this is what I got for this deck. Now I'm going to have a look at the potential zodiac signs. This could be their sun sign or any placement in their chart. So what kind of placements? Let's see. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a Scorpio or a Leo. And let's see at the bottom, they could be a Sagittarius. Okay, so these are all your signs, zodiac signs. Now I'm going to have a look at potentially what country could your future spouse be coming from. Let me mix it up first, shuffle it a bit, and then we'll extract. Well, this is turning already, so they could be from Japan. Let's see a few more. I'm going to have a look at 6 potential countries. Now, only take it if it resonates. This is a very specific message about the country, so if it doesn't resonate with you, the other messages still could be valid. They could be from Iceland. Let's see more. They could be from Lithuania, from Denmark. Let's see some more. They could be from Cyprus or Sweden. Okay, so these are the countries that came out. Now I'm going to clear this out, and I'm going to get one advice card from the angels for you, pile 3, and this will conclude your reading. So let's see, for pile 3, what is the message from the angels? Let's see. What is pile number 3 message from the angels? Let's see. Fell on the ground, so we have no need to worry. Very nice. So this is a reassurance message to you in case you were worried about your future spouse appearance. Let's see one more. Let's see one more advice card for pile number 3 from the Angels Oracle deck. Let's see. No, okay, no need to worry. I'm gonna take another one and then we'll conclude your reading. And this was popping. Let's see. Improving health. So you're going to be improving your health before meeting your future spouse. And at the bottom we have no again. So no need to worry. A year from now is after this. So a year from now, most likely you will meet your future spouse. There is no need to worry because you have improving health coming your way. If you are worried about either your physical, mental health, or spiritual or emotional health, and yeah, there is no need to worry about anything. So trust that this is coming for you. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful. And take good care of yourself. Please share, like, subscribe. I'll see you next.